Hello and welcome to our coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. The whole season has come down to this. My name is Luke Elvey, and with me is John McCarthy.
Well, thanks for the intro, Luke. Great to be here. And what are the players out there aiming for today?
The goal, John, is to get off to a good start. If you get off to a good start, then the pressure sort of relaxes a little bit. You're not playing catch-up or trying to chase. You're in a position where you just keep playing that consistent golf, and you can get one of those coveted PGA Tour cards.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9. See what's up.
Hey guys, here we are in the Tour Championship. Let's see what we can do. This is a good looking course. I don't know if it's based off of a real course or not. One thing about the golf club, when they did the original game, it was a standalone game. Everything was made up. There's no real players on the PGA Tour in that game, just like there's none in this game. But as some of you watching will know, some of you might not know, they did away with Tiger Woods' franchise PGA Tour a couple years back because of obvious reasons with Tiger Woods, and so there was not a good golf game. They tried it with Rory and they left a lot of stuff out. It was very select in what you could do. Nobody liked the game. So what this company did, they made a golf game, and I think they did a pretty good job with the first one, but everybody liked it. It had its hang-ups and things like that, like every game kind of will, but a year and a half went by. They wanted to release this one. As they were getting ready to release this one, like I said, nobody liked Rory McIlroy, the PGA Tour or whatever, and PGA Tour got with this company, I forgot who actually makes this game, and said, hey, we want to partner with you or whatever. And this is what I'm trying to go back to when this game first came out and remember the story, but they were late in development, so what they did was they put some of the majors into the game. It's gonna break going uphill 3 inches. Oh, be good, be good.
And from
that's the way to start it off.
Fantastic putt.
So, but that circles back. I don't know if this is actually a real course or based on a real course, but it kind of reminds me of one of the courses here in Florida. I know this says Atlantic Country Club, I think is what it was, but just the palm trees and the way that you see the buildings right there. We have a lot of golf courses down here that look just like this. But we started out with the birdie, not a bad way to start the round out at all in the Tour Championship. But circling back to what the little story, I'm kind of anxious to see how or what they're going to do next. Whether a full-blown PGA Tour event with this game mechanics and engine, or whether they just add some more to this engine from the PGA Tour and leave it its own separate entity.
At this point.
But we always got to have a golf game. I was so upset when they took Tiger Woods away. All right, break it.
Ooh, that was very close.
Dang, I hit that a lot harder than I thought. And one thing about this versus Tiger Woods, you've heard me complain about it in the other videos. Get there. Okay.
And the par putt will drop.
As much as I hate it, I think the thought behind the physics are more in line with real life in this one than in Tiger Woods.
And just about to tee off
I
on this
remember
par
one of the
three.
last Tiger Woods I played, to get spin on the ball, you did it after you hit it. You tapped A really fast and pointed the direction. Well, that's not real. So it's flat, 10 miles an hour. Ooh. I'm just going to have to take some off of it. This one, you have to plan. And so the swing plane, if you swing left to right, actually impacts the slice a little bit more. I swung fast,
And here's the
95%. Run up there. Good job. But
And
I think this
he's
one,
gonna like
as
that.
far as the thought
And
behind the
this putt is
physics,
for birdie.
are not as archaic. Archaic? Archaic. Archaic sounds like magic. Archaic sounds like gaming. I don't know if that's correct or not. It's down 4 inches, so if I tap it, pull a little bit off of it and let it fall with gravity.
Ooh, I thought that one was gonna be in.
I wanted it to go in.
And for the par.
Par.
And that putt will drop.
That will do it.
And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Ugh. That is a long way from 1 under to 7 under.
And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off.
Good job with the wind on that
I
one.
think he's
Put it
gonna
right
like
in the
that.
middle of the fairway.
And about 105 yards to the pin from here.
105, 2 feet up. I'm going to have some wind. Try to get it to run a little bit. And it stops.
And that approach is on the green.
Mm.
And lengthy putt in the near future.
Starts out fairly straight with a little left, then rolls to that little bit of a hill. Overall up 6 inches. It's not going to have enough to get up there, but it looked like the line was going to be
This putt's
fairly
around 2
close.
feet. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day.
Oh, he dropped another shot.
Okay, and here is the 5th hole.
Wind's going to be a little bit more than that.
And here's an 8 iron. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go.
Down 4 inches. A little left to right. Turn.
Ooh, and that was very close.
You talking about heartbreak.
And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings.
I needed that birdie too.
And the wind.
Oh, I can't believe I tore that lip up.
I know some others have had some issues. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And a promising looking shot here.
Is this par 5? Because that looks a long way away. Yeah. hope I gave it enough. Yeah. Oh, some good roll too.
And nothing wrong with that shot.
All
I
right.
think you'll like that.
Let's see if we can
Like
drop
9
a shot
feet
here.
to the cup. For
Good.
the birdie.
For the birdie.
And our leader's sitting on top of the scoreboard here with a round of 7 under.
5 shots back.
And let's see what the 7th
I should put
hole
my
has in
Tiger
store
Red
today.
on for this final round.
Oh, this one's looking pretty good.
To be honest, I don't know why I'm wearing what I'm wearing in this game. I don't know if you only have like free items at the beginning. Is this par 5 too? Nice. Actually, I want to take that bunker out of play, so I'm going to try to get it to curl right in behind those trees. Yeah, I don't know if I have... It was free items you could get or whatever, but definitely needed to get my Tiger Red on.
And I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie.
Straight all the way, straight all day.
And a nice
I
putt.
like those.
And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings.
4 shots back. And I think I saw everybody on that front page were finished. They're through 18, so it is all up to me. Let's hit with my 6-iron.
And going with the 6-iron.
That 10 caught me a little bit more than I thought.
And with that, he's
If I
on
would
the
have pushed
green.
it a
This
little
one's
bit more
about
to the
12
left,
feet
aim-wise,
to the cup.
that would have turned out really nice.
Ooh, that looked
I hit
good.
that one. I fat thumbed that one.
And this putt is for par.
Freaking A, Blaine.
And that one will drop.
Great tee shot on a par
under for the
3.
day after that one.
And just smoked it
He's
by the
also
hole.
in a tie for 6th place.
That is true to real life for me.
And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
In real life, I usually can read greens pretty well. But actually executing, can't do it. I'm pretty good
I
about
think you'll like that.
actually reading where the
And
brakes
from
are going to go, but
165
actually
yards.
hitting on my line. And the hitting on the line's not too bad, but actually hitting the power I need to, that's where I struggle. Oh,
Looks like a
ball was
7-iron.
above my feet a little bit. Jump. Okay, that should be all right. Stop. Okay.
And that shot will be on the green.
Actually,
with,
one of my buddies,
fairly lengthy putt ahead.
we've always gone golfing together, and it seems like every holiday. So I'm filming this the day before 4th of July. Me and him, every holiday seems like we would go golfing, and we would go golfing on a random Tuesday. It seemed like too. But what we used to do is we play the first 17 holes fairly serious. We'd have a good time and things like that, but we actually played golf.
This
See what
shot
this
might be
does.
a perfect shot, folks.
Oh, good job.
And from that length,
So we play 17
is a
holes,
feat.
fairly normal.
Feat to accomplish.
We would get to
Okay, Luke, what's
18,
happening from your point of view out there today?
and we would have a
It's been a great
stipulation.
performance, already in the top 10 on the leaderboard, but this is where it really
I'll
heats up.
let
The
him
back nine will
talk
be
about me
important
for a
him if
second.
He wants a great result.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 18.
So the stipulation on 18 varied from week to week. Sometimes it was you could only use a sand wedge from tee to putt. Sometimes it was you could only use a driver from tee to putt.
I think this one's
You
gonna
could
find,
only
short
use.
grass.
Come on,
And,
what kind of
I wish
crap
my
is
prediction
that?
had have come true. But that actually ended up in the rough.
On a freaking par 5 too. I did not need that crap. Oh, shoot. One time we did. You had to Happy Gilmore every single shot. So Happy Gilmore off the tee, and even putting, you had to not necessarily
That line would be
run,
much
but you had to
more
walk
easy
up
than
and
the last
putt.
one. From here, about 105
And so,
yards.
what was cool about that is whoever won the stipulation, whoever beat the other one on hole 18, and that's the thing, whoever had the lowest score through 17 got to pick the stipulation on 18. Up 4 feet. But whoever completed hole 18 in a lower amount of strokes actually got to pick where we went to lunch for that particular day. Then this particular golf course, one of the golf courses that we played, hole 18 had just so many undulations, so many different angles and hills and slopes, and it was a huge green. So what we would do is we would lag putt. We would pick one of the furthest spots wherever the cup was cut that day, and we would lag putt. And then whoever won the putt got lunch for free. So the other one had to pay for that. So that was always a fun time golfing with him because, one, we knew we were going to have a good time at lunch. But we had these kind of
he's on
mini
the green
games
now.
built
He's about
inside of our
5
golf round
feet
that made
from
it
the
a
cup.
little bit more interesting. Good job.
Final drop for birdie.
Got a birdie.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And he's currently tied
2
for
behind
4th place.
with a whole back 9 to
And
go
moving
just
on to
about.
the 11th hole.
I actually miss playing golf with him due to getting older and different things. I moved to a new city for a job a couple hours away. He moved to a new city for a job. He was a volunteer firefighter and actually got a job at a real firehouse 2 hours almost in the opposite direction. 11 miles an hour wind should be good. So we didn't get to play golf as much as we wanted to.
This is looking
Was a couple
fairway
times
bound.
that we met up at a couple bigger name golf courses and played. And actually
Okay,
now
140 yards to go.
I live 2 years ago I moved 10 hours away down to Florida. So we're on even playing field here. And so he actually bought a house where he's at and things like that. So we didn't get to we haven't played in 2 years, and actually now he's on tour in Afghanistan. So definitely can't play. But I do. I talk
Here's
about playing with
pitching
him all the
wedge.
time. I really do miss playing with him. We had some good times. Oh, good bounce. Kick to the right. I wish I could have
Okay,
got over.
he's
It looks like
probably
there's a
gonna
little
like
bit of a
that.
ridge there.
And this putt is for birdie.
Birdie putt. Up 3 inches. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Left it a little low.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup.
Yeah, down here in Florida, I haven't played.
And after that one,
There's one
staying
golf course
right
that I
there
go to just
for
because it's literally within a mile of my house. It's not a bad golf course.
What we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what
I
happens.
definitely got spoiled. The courses where me and my buddy played were not the best golf courses in the world by any any means. But I got spoiled when I moved a couple hours away for another job, because as a side gig that actually turned into a full-time gig, I actually worked at a golf course doing the course maintenance. 165. And I absolutely love that, which, man, I flew that. Unless it bounced. Or bites, sorry.
22 feet to the cup.
And that golf course absolutely ruined me, because now every golf course I play, I have to hold to that standard because I work there. And we had, looks about right there. You know, our, I thought it was going to break more there at the end.
Close.
You know, our budgets for different things were just astronomical,
Par.
because it was technically it was a country club, but it was not a public course like a lot of them are now. Everybody that lived on our golf course was a doctor or some kind of, I'm not going to say a celebrity, but they had some kind of name behind them. We actually, one of the pros that was at our golf course actually is a swing coach and things on the PGA Tour now. And so we had all kind of people out there playing, coming, meeting him for, you know, swing help and things like that. We held a lot of tournaments. So it was not uncommon to see different celebrities or like SEC coaches come to our golf course to play, because it was just it was a great course. Good job. Oh, okay. The tree shouldn't be too much of a issue.
About 130 yards to go here. Going with a pitching wedge here.
It sure did go to the left. He's leaning like it was.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this putt's for birdie.
I should have clubbed up on that one for something. Coming off the hill. Let's see if we can. Looks like it's going to be low.
Ooh, just missing here.
Not by much. I didn't miss it. What am I still 5 under? Two back of the lead.
And after that hole, staying right there in 4th place.
15, 16, 17, and 18 to go. And I've got to have 2 shots without giving up any.
Off on this par 4.
Wind at my back. Nasty little hill could have bounced rough for me. Stop.
And I think he will be happy with that. And about 5 feet to go here.
I don't see any lines, so that's got to mean straight, right? Right.
Goes in for the bird.
Come on, I'm so close that I can
Sitting at
taste
6
it.
under for the day after that hole. And he's currently tied for 2nd place on the leaderboard.
Par 3, up 2 feet, wind at me.
And going with the 7
Oh,
iron
line
on
looks.
this one.
Oh, from the box, the line looked good, and then it changed angles on me. Oh, I flew it
Yeah,
to the
you'd
left
probably
too.
like that.
Shoot.
And this putt is for birdie.
Down 4 inches. Break right there. Break.
And just doesn't want to throw. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. And the par putt
That one
drops.
got me a little nervous. I thought it was going to hang on that bottom edge.
6 under par on the day after that hole.
3
He's
holes.
tied for second place on the leaderboard.
I need 2 shots in 3 holes. Is there a par 5 coming up? I need to know if there's a par 5. Yes, the last hole is a par 5, so I've got to... Easy, Blaine. Easy. You got to play this par 4 first. Got to play this par 4.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 210 to the pin from here.
I wanted to go a little bit more to the left, but for some reason I'm like, no, I'm going to wank it right into the water.
To the cup.
I need this birdie. It's going to be low.
Oh my goodness, just missed.
I knew it right off the club head it was going to be low.
And this putt is for par. And that one will drop.
I've got to have, to win, I've got to have 2 shots. 2 shots in the last 2 holes to win.
And number 17. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway.
Nice little 40-yard chip into the 60-yard chip. I say a chip. That's what me and a buddy call that. Just a little bit of a chip. We know what a chip is for real, but I did not mean to hit 100 on that. But it works out.
Gotta be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie.
Oh, come on. Be right. Par 5 to finish it out for the win.
And after that one, he will share the top spot on the leaderboard. Now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
This hole for the win. 14-mile-an-hour wind. Oh my gosh.
Well,
My
this
thumb
one's
slipped.
looking like it's in the fairway.
Whew. You can see my figure over there. My thumb slipped going on that one. I'm sweating. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm taking it easy. Go with my four iron.
Well, that shot's
Into the
looking
sand.
Not too good.
Oh my gosh, I hit it into the rough. I'm blowing it. Oh, I'm blowing it. Oh my gosh, that's a
Nice shot. I
two-putt
think you'll like that.
for a tie.
Next putt for a 63 on the final round.
If I sink this, I win. Freak it. I cannot believe I just hit it into the rough. Up 2 inches. I seriously cannot believe. Like, I'm flustered right now because I just hit it into the rough. And this putt for the win. Alright, I'm going to go with that. That's not even going to get there. Oh!
And this next putt is for a final round score of 64.
Crap. I seriously screwed the pooch on that
And
that
ladies
last
and
hole.
gentlemen, this has ended, and he has won the Web.com Tour Championship. A fine round of golf, and
So I guess they give it to the player by default?
It's a big victory, John. Yes, it might be on the secondary tour, but it's all the best players on their secondary tour, and they're heading to the main stage, and this person's going there with a win. That's awesome. Well, sadly, that's all we got time for today. See you next time.
So yeah, I guess they give it to me by default. No playoff or anything. All right, let's go to the clubhouse. Let's see what's next. Congratulations, your performance has earned you a place on the PGA Tour. That warms my heart. I love that. Welcome to the PGA Tour. Compete against the best professional golfers in the most challenging events of your career. Do you have what it takes to be number one? 3 promotional objectives: qualify for the FedEx Cup playoffs, win the season championship, and win the FedEx Cup. I have done very well these last 2 tournaments, 2 rounds in the hard difficulty, 2 wins. So let's keep up with the hard difficulty. First up in the PGA Tour season is the Golf Club Open at Caramel Creek. So with that being said, coming off of another win, getting into the PGA Tour, I'm going to wrap this video up. Go ahead and leave me a like if you enjoyed listening to my banter as I climbed from 7 down to win this tournament today. Go ahead, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified when I start my PGA Tour in the next video. Thanks, guys.